Hey, what's up, YouTube? How you doing, man? This is Joe D. I'm a little more low key right now because it's I'm trying to uh learn more about my YouTube page and everything. You know what I'm saying? Getting everything fine tuned. There was something wrong with my with the different accounts that you have to link up in the partnership program and all this stuff, and so some things weren't jiving. But and then I'm trying to learn about the encoding and all the different things that I need to do to make this, I think, to make this a little better. Right now I'm using the built-in what you call it, the built-in interface that YouTube gives you for the Google Hangouts, and so I let me click this part. Yeah, for the uh, Hangouts on there. There you go. The Hangout. I'm using that. So I'm gonna crack open a Walmart beer, red flag, amber, so I can talk. I have a little bit of a sore throat. Look at that. No smoke off of this one, man. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I like some smoke, man. So this is a Walmart beer. If none of you ever seen it before, you can find it at your local Walmart, I'm sure. It's under the label of Trouble Brewing, and that's Walmart's new beer. Been out for, yeah, what, several months now, a few months. Not bad. In any case, I thought I would. Hey, thanks. What is that, Deshaun or Deshaw? But I thought I'd talk about some of my numbers. I was taking a break, and I was, because trying to learn all this video encoding and all that stuff's a little tough for me. So I thought I would take a break, and I was looking at some of my analytics, right? That Google gives you a ton of them, as you know. Google's really good at analytics, right? So I found it interesting that, of course, as you can figure, running a share a beer show and beer reviews and all that sort of thing, my main audience is male. Okay, so my main audience, that's no big secret. I think a lot of us have, you can kind of figure that part out. But there is a small part of my audience that is female. It's a 1.1%. So for the one percenters out there, man, I'm glad to have you. You know what I'm saying? You could put on your biker leather vest, you know what I'm saying, and have 1%er on you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're a 1%er. But the largest part of my particular viewing audience, apparently, this is the last 28 days, so almost 30 days, right? Is I got a little bit of a sore throat, and now all of a sudden I'm getting a little bit of a runny nose, just a little bit. In case you didn't know, this is cough medicine. Beer helps a sore throat. All the bubbles, you know. Any excuse, right, to have beer. In any case, as you can figure as well, the largest age group is 25 to 34-year-olds, males, for my people that watch me and watch my channel. No charge. And which is 35% of my viewers are 25 to 34 male. And then let's see, the next largest group would be 45 to 54. Yeah. Okay, which is 20% male, 45 to 54 would be 20%, and then 35 to 44-year-old males would be 19%. So that's the next kind of largest category of my viewers, people that watch my channel and my videos and so forth. Okay, most of you are watching under 4 minutes, which is cool. I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I thought this part was kind of interesting too. I'm not gonna show it because it, you know what I'm saying. It normally, I do show everything with you guys, but I'm gonna, some things need to be kept, But I'll tell you about a lot of stuff here. Some of this I found interesting though. Like, uh, let's see, where was it? It was the demographics. Was it the watch time? Oh, watch time. Yeah, watch time maybe, and then like around the world. So of course the largest audience is in the United States, and then I think it's the, let me see, it's the United States and Canada. I mean, and um, Alaska. They have that kind of all together, and then quite a few people in the UK, which is good. Um, so it's basically United States, the UK, and then it looks like it's a little hard to tell because it's just different shades of blue is what it is. So it goes from like white all the way up to dark blue, and it's kind of hard to tell. Um, the demographics again. Where's the? I wanted to see like uh, darn it! Now I can't find that other page that I was. Oh, devices. I found this part interesting too. So as you can figure, most people watch on mobile devices. So it's 42% of the people that watch me watch on mobile phones. Okay. But it's not far behind the computer. A lot of people are watching on the computer as well, and that's 41%. So it's real tight. But a large part of my audience is either watching on, and it's the majority of my audience. So it's 42% on the mobile phone and 41% on the computer. Okay. Tablets is next with 8.4%. You can see how it drops off dramatic. It has to drop off because the other two numbers are so high. And then the TV, 6.3% of you are watching on the TV, which I found pretty interesting. I thought that was pretty cool. So the TV could be some kind of streaming device, Apple TV or Roku or something like that. And then 2.1% are watching on a gaming console, so of some sort, PlayStation or something like that. I found that to be pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? And then it breaks down the YouTube Red and all that other stuff. And I'm not sure. Maybe I am in the. I must be in the YouTube Red program because there's watches here for that. I'm not really. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Is trying to educate myself, which takes a while because stuff don't go through the rocks too good. But I can break this down. I thought I could. Oh, I thought I could. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought I could break the devices down by the globe too. Like what? I guess not. It's unfortunate, but I can't see operating systems. So most people watching on Windows. 32% watch on Windows. This is all for the last, like I say, the last 28 days. And then, so 32% watch on Windows, 25% on iOS. And then it's equal 25% also on Android. And then 7.7% on the Macintosh. And then these other numbers break down, and they're really small, but still significant. I think pretty interesting. Yeah, 5.8%, which is other. Maybe Well, no, because Linux is here. Linux is broke down, so I don't know what other would be, but it's other because they've got it broke down into PlayStation. So 1.5% watch on PlayStation, 1% watch on Chromecast, 0.7% on smart TV. I assume that would be like Samsung or something because it actually has that like smart TV logo on there or that similar spelling at least. 0.6% on Xbox, 0.3% on Linux, 0.2% on Windows Mobile. Poor people, Windows Mobile. Oh. Right. Windows operating mobile operating system had so much promise. They just were late to the game, I think, you know. This is interesting right here. We've got, and it's not even able to be measured, but there's a few people and they watched for 15 minutes on a Wii. That's pretty cool, man. Because I had a Wii for quite some time, and I don't remember ever watching YouTube on it. But for 15 minutes, there's people that watched me on a Wii, which I think is pretty cool. And then these last ones are, you know, they don't even measure up. But you've got the Wii, BlackBerry, unknown again, and then the Nintendo 3DS. So, and I don't know why there would be two. Well, the one's other and one's unknown. So I guess unknown's a little more. Other just means probably like they know what it is, but they're not going to break it down. I don't know. But that other was, you know, over 2,000 minutes, so that's pretty significant. I think like that's pretty cool. Um, hey, we have I don't know how to Dyrus Burris. Hey, what's up, brother? I know he's been trying to get in. I'll send you an invitation so that you can get in personally, brother, because I know he's been trying to get in. PD, I guess I could just call him. A lot easier. There you go. So send him a personal invite. I know he's been trying to get in for a while, so hopefully this works out. But I just wanted to cover some of my numbers. I didn't want to necessarily make this a long, drawn out video, but I just thought that I could have a couple of beers or, you know, whatever, and just go over some of my numbers with you and let you guys know that I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Um, I can't say enough, man. I think it's amazing. Because we've been doing this now since what? Oh 07, oh 08, something like that. I think. Oh, Bum told me too the other day. What did he say? It was the first video I uploaded. It was he has the numbers. Bum, in case you don't know, you might see him on the Share Beer if you watch. For a long time, he was part of the show regularly, but he would be in the chat, and then finally he came out of the shadows, man. He came out of the chat, and then he was part of the and then he became part of the show. But he is our official statistician, right? Like he keeps all the numbers on everything. He always has, and I really appreciate that because that takes a lot of time, and it's nice to have someone there that kind of knows these sort of things. So he said the other day, the first video or something that I uploaded, I think it was 07 or 08, something like that. Which and that sounds about right. Maybe it was 06. I don't know, but it sounds about right because I thought there was a connection there with when I started photography, and I started photography in 07. Yeah. So, uh, because I can remember I would be editing my images, and then I would take a break from that, like I am now, and I would take a break from editing images, and I would see, oh darn it, Gary and his wife making, posting beer reviews. I'm a so fat. That's what it is. I would see him posting videos with his wife, And oh my God, Norm from California, he would post. He was he was the beer. What's his name? Forget his handle. But yeah, Norm was he. To me, I always thought Norm was the first. I thought Norm was the first on YouTube to post beer reviews. I thought I could be wrong, but I thought he would. Beer Expedition. That's what he was. And I don't know. Maybe he's still doing videos. Let me, let me look up Norm. Norm was a long time friend of the show. Let me see. Yeah, Beer Expedition. Here he is. Let's see. I still have actually on my channel. Yeah, he is. 7 months ago, he had a video that he posted. Let's see. Still, yeah. Well, it looks like 7 months ago he was still posting. Oh, he has a beard now. Okay, yeah, I haven't shaved either. I guess you could say this is a beard, but this will be gone. I don't. This ain't more normal. I'm just being lazy, haven't shaved. Um, yeah, still posting videos. That's great. Um, but Norm, Gary with I'm So Fat, and there was a couple of others that actually don't post videos anymore. And they were the ones that I would watch, and they got me into this game kind of because I thought, oh, I could do this, and then everything just blew up. Everything just I started, and it's funny because I still get comments on some of those very early videos I posted. I didn't know anything. I just kind of, and I still don't really know anything. I have always come at this beer review thing as like I'm just a regular blue collar working Joe that likes beer. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I come at it. And we have since we started Share a Beer years ago. We have just had people come in and out of the show over the years that do know a lot about beer and kind of help educate the rest of us poor souls that aren't that don't have that knowledge, and they have shared their knowledge with us. So that's the way I've come at it, and I appreciate everyone that has joined in over the years or watched over the years. Let's see, playback locations. What does this mean? Let's see. What does this mean? Oh, I thought it would. Oh, okay. So, who's watching actually on a YouTube watch page? Let me see what that means. YouTube's individual video page on YouTube.com. Oh, okay. So you're actually watching on YouTube something. 99%. Just put it that way. 99% of people watch on YouTube something or other, right? And no charge. And then 0.7% watch embedded. Okay, which is still a long time. I'm getting 253 people, well, 253 minutes watched in a month on in embedded, and then on the YouTube channel, then there's about a 0.1% watch on the actual YouTube channel. So most people are watching on some sort of YouTube watch page, whether that be in your streaming device or on your phone, on your mobile device or wherever you're watching on some sort of YouTube app or on the YouTube website, um, which is good for YouTube and good for me too because what helps me, what helps support me is of course clicking the ads and that helps support me as well. And one thing I'm working on right now is trying to get that part up where if you actually do want to donate funds, a dollar or two, there'll be I guess a link or something up there. I'm not quite sure, but I'm trying to get that going as well because everything helps, man. I'm trying to get more gear. I still don't. I see other people's channel and I have taken a lot of the suggestions. I could let me post my email in case someone does want to email me. You're more than welcome to. Absolutely, I welcome all that stuff. Let's see. Where's the? Oh man, where's the deal where I could? Ah, shoot. Where's the deal where I can? I guess I can't. Where'd it go? Whoops. No, that ain't it. Oh well. I used to have a thing up here where I could. Huh. Not no more. I don't. Well, jodreviews@gmail.com is my email. So if you want to email me anything, and the email that I have gotten, and some of the comments and so forth, the other different ways that if you comment on a video or on my channel or something, I'll of course get it. And those of you that have know that I do my best to actually reply. I do my best. I to get back to you. It may take a week, but I'll get back to you. I try. Some comments I have to admit are pretty ridiculous, and I think you don't really want to reply. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get too many of those anymore. I used to get, in the beginning, I got some pretty stupid stuff, but um, yeah, I'm trying to. I lost my train of thought a little bit, but I am trying to get all that. Wait. Let me see. My daughter just emailed me. Uh, this is. I love this little dude. You got to see this guy here. Let me see. Let me see if I can send this to my computer so I can share this with you guys. I love this little guy. He is amazing. Let me see. Yeah, I could add it here. Let me see. Oh, wait. Maybe it'll. It was showing it. It was showing it a second ago. There it is. Yes. Cool. There it is. All right. Awesome. Let's see. As long as I can put it on my. As long as I can put it on my. Yes. I'll put it here. Yeah, because I want to show you guys my grandson. He is cool. She sent me a picture of my grandson. And there he is. This little guy, man. Those of you that do have grandkids, you probably uh, go through the same thing. And this is my only grandson. This is it. He's all I got. And yeah, he's something else, man. This is his Christmas picture, and he's just over 1 year old. So he's what, about 14 months. So yeah, he's still growing. That's my grandson right there. He's too much, man. So it's always cool. She'll send me a picture, and it always brightens my day. You know what I'm saying? When a lot of times you get down, and then she'll send me a picture, and I'm like, oh, look at that guy. Oh man. And the same thing with my sister's youngest son. Well, her only son actually, but he's 3. And yeah, same thing with him. I love getting pictures of those kids. You know what I'm saying? They're great, man. The kids are great. Um, but oh yeah, I know. Now I got my train of thought back. Okay, so I'm trying to eventually get better gear and stuff, and probably somewhere in here is where I'll set up like a little bit better studio type situation. And but I see other people's channel. I've been watching other people's videos that actually do make a living off of their YouTube. I don't. Maybe that would happen someday. I don't know. I don't wish it or not wish it to happen. Only, but I do get requests for better video quality and better audio quality, and just better quality in general. And I understand that. At the same time, and maybe there is, but I don't see too many people. Well, there is. I know there is because one of them I actually listen to their podcast, and I know they use this format as well for their show, and they're insanely popular. Um, So, but I like this format. I like the having the live audience quote unquote thing going. I like having people that can just jump in and be part of the show when they feel like it. And I think that's what my audience likes too. I think people like that I do my reviews and I do them live. So if you happen to be on and you feel like it, you can jump in too. And now that it's in YouTube, you have a chance to, even if you don't want to be seen, you can at least jump in the live chat. And we do get quite the nice live chat going. This is also from Trouble Brewing, which is the Walmart beer. After Party Pale Ale. And I got to tell you, these beers aren't bad. They're not the greatest thing. They're not the greatest thing. Don't expect them to be like, oh man, wow. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They're average beers. They're session beers. They keep that in mind. They're going to be true-ish to their style, okay? But they're session beers, and they're average session beers too. They're not gonna, but they're not bad at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So they're decent. So um, if you Walmart is definitely trying to go after your Budweiser and so forth with these beers, and so I would say, depending on how you fall, support it. You know what I'm saying? Buy a 12 pack every or 6 pack, however it comes in your Walmart. Buy some, support their, maybe they'll come out with some better craft beers and someone's got to go after the big boys. And if anybody has the muscle to, it's Walmart. For Christ's sake, Walmart's got the budget for everything, right? So, I mean, why not? So, but it would be nice to have the money because I did go to a Best Buy, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but I do live on a little bit of an island because I work a lot and so forth. So I actually haven't seen uh what do you call it? Those things that fly around, the drones. I actually haven't seen one. I hear about them all the time. I see videos from them on YouTube all the time, but I actually physically haven't laid eyes on one. And so when I went to the Best Buy, that was actually my first time seeing a drone. And I've recently, in the last few months, well, it was this year actually, I've seen 2 people use selfie sticks. I've never actually seen someone use a selfie stick in the wild, um, which may shock some of you, but I haven't. I haven't. I work a lot. When I get out, I might go to a bar or something, and when I do, I don't see people using selfie sticks. I just never have, and so I seen the last 2 ball games I went to. I seen some people outside of the ball game, the Cardinals game, using selfie sticks, and so that's where I saw it, and I was like, oh wow, check that out. And people actually do use. I know people use them because I see the photos that people take with them. You know what I'm saying? But I just never actually seen it with these 2. And same thing with drones. I never seen someone use a drone or seen one just flying around or anything. So it was pretty cool to see the different drones at the Best Buy. Um, but also, of course, I was checking out some of the camera gear and some of the other different gear that I might be able to use here. And then I already have backdrops and stuff, because of my photography. So you might see that part of it pretty quickly because I do have lights and backdrops and stuff. So you might see that part of it fairly quickly. I just need, better camera and so forth. So we'll see. But I would like to upgrade that part of it at least. And I think that if I learn the encoding part, then I would have better control over um, the like lag and stuff that we ended up getting, the glitches and stuff that we ended up getting here. So hopefully I'm not lagging right now. I never quite know if I am or not. But I just wanted to do this, and I know it's turned into a long video, but I just kind of wanted to do this to thank you guys for watching and tuning in like you do, man. I appreciate it, especially all your advices. And those poor souls that watch on their TV. Yeah, I can just imagine this head on a 70-inch TV, man. I'm like, oh my God. That's horrifying. You know what I'm saying? This much big ugly on a darn 70-inch TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God, you poor people. But thank you. Thank you for all your support, man. I appreciate it. You guys take care, okay? Peace.